200 metres, 3 million rand. Vodacom Durban July. There's the roar from the crowd. They off and running in the Vodacom Durban July, and it's Polar Bound in the red, Beach Beauty the green cap on the far side, ETON Squares right there, Vettel, Jackson has got over, Jackson the blue sleeves and cap on the right hand side, only a length and a half off them. Top sellers with the pink cap on the right hand side, then comes CHESALON. Beach Beauty has a beautiful position, they're followed by White Line Fever, then comes Royal Bencher, Tales of Bravery's in the yellow on the outside of runners, then comes SMANJEMANJE, Castlethorpe on the outside, and Pomodoro's extreme right hand side with the blue and red colours. Then we drop back to Gold Onyx, they're followed further back by Sage Throne, then Solar Traveller, English Gardens behind that one, and Pure Jordan and Gorangosa, they're the last two, and the leader is Top Seller, 2 lengths, Vettel second, Pomodoro's third, Jackson's at the rail fourth, then Beach Beauty is perfectly placed with the green cap, only a length off Jackson. Polar Bound, CHESALON on the outside, SMANJEMANJE, then ETON Square, Tales of Bravery, White Line Fever's near the rail with the white cap, Royal Benches on the outside, got 8 or 9 to go, then comes Solar Traveller, they're followed further back by English Garden and Gold Onyx on the outside, Ilabella's got about 14 to go, then Gorangosa and Pure Jordan's the trailer, they move towards the 600 in the Vodacom Durban July, Top Seller a length, Pomodoro is ready to strike with the red cap, Vettel's at the rail, Jackson's fourth, then SMANJEMANJE behind that Polar Bound, CHESALON's on the outside, then comes ETON Square, Castlethorpe on the outside, then Tales of Bravery, Gold Onyx, Ilabella, and on the inside of that Gorangosa, coming to the 300 now, Pomodoro moves up, Vettel's on the inside, Top Seller's trying to make a race of it, here on the outside running on is ETON Square, trying to come home powerfully now, towards the outside also CHESALON runs on, CHESALON now, yes, SMANJEMANJE with a big run, CHESALON, SMANJEMANJE and Pomodoro and SMANJEMANJE, maybe Pomodoro from SMANJEMANJE, but it is very, very close. We'll wait for the judges, maybe number 14 Pomodoro from SMANJEMANJE, but it went as one. We'll have to wait for that replay. Mighty close. Pomodoro, the red cap, number 14. SMANJEMANJE, number 8. Let's take a look. CHESALON's running around. Pomodoro, the red cap on the inside. SMANJEMANJE, number 8. Let's see when they get down to the line. Pomodoro, SMANJEMANJE's coming back for more. Pomodoro, SMANJEMANJE, here comes the line. Pomodoro won it. Pomodoro won it. Second, SMANJEMANJE. Third position, run it across. Third place is going to go to. On the inside is ETON Square and CHESALON. CHESALON runs third. ETON Square fourth. Solar Traveller, then Vettel. Behind that, Gold Onyx. What a finish, but it's going to go to Sean Terry, number 14, Pomodoro, Pierre Strait, and what a ride.
Blown away, not just by the win. What a surprise. 14 Pomodoro. What a shock.
You like him.
I like him, but I know nothing. All you experts need to talk now.
Well, this is the July.
That's what it is. It's about horse racing. It's not push buttons and they do what they do. And doesn't it say something about classic horses? And when we talk about classic horses, we're talking about 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
This horse not favoured. Wins the Derby. He dead heats in the Derby. He comes to a Durban July, and in history the Derby winner is always one of the very first horses we think about as a potential winner of the Durban July. But with the favourites this year, he was not considered as one of the major players.
David, funny, you know, I've been caught flat-footed. I didn't give him a chance. I thought Jackson would finish ahead of him on their last run due to his wide draw as well. But I think full marks to Sean Terry and Stridham. I think everything went well, and he's turned the.
This is the parade that everybody. You as a trainer, you want to do this. You want your horse to march up here, but on paper, this horse was 9 lengths behind Jackson last time. Every day they must turn up and run. And this guy is one of South Africa's and one of the world's very good riders. And I say very good meaning great, but he's in the top echelon. London News, he won this race with the horse that's so famous, and then he won it with Trademark as well, and now he gets the 3rd time a great walk home.
Nail-biting stuff. That's what I can describe the finish to the 2012 Vodacom Durban July. Sean, your heart must have been in your throat.
Yeah, you know, from the draw, I thought he got a phenomenal position, and I always knew that Pierre wouldn't be as close as he was if he thought they were going too fast. He's a master of pace, and with his tailwind, I knew he was in the right position. coming for home, I thought we had it wrapped up, and obviously the runner-up gave me a huge fright. I thought he may have gotten there, but thank goodness Pierre kept him going.
Now, Pierre certainly rode him to perfection, if one can put it that way. He placed him well, and he kicked when he asked the question.
Yeah, listen, it was a phenomenal ride. I mean, I can take very little credit. The horse is a very good horse, and Pierre's given him a masterful ride, and Pierre did the business today from an impossible draw. I gave this horse a big chance until the draw. When he drew 20, I said he's become a wild card. But you know what? I got to just thank God and thank my team around me, my brother Mark, my owner like Chris van Niekerk. This is very big for us. In Pomodoro, we have the family and we have the mayor, and it's very big for us for him to win a race like this.
First Vodacom Durban July. That must be so special.
It was a gaping omission in my CV, and I'm happy to have filled it up.
Sean, congratulations.
Thank you.
Gaping emission in his CV, and what a thing to have on your CV. Durban July winner, an historic moment.
I think it's about every trainer and every horseman wants to do it, but Ravon's going to talk with Pierre Strydom now, and Pierre's done it a couple of times before with one of the famous horses, London News. I'm sure he'll be totally thrilled afterwards as well. But there's one point that I touched on as well. Watch Pomodoro, who he jumps from barrier number 20 actually, starts from the widest gate.
David, if you could talk us through the start there.
He jumps from the widest gate here and see where he goes, but Jackson, who's the horse that's 4 or 5 under him in the red, white and blue, as soon as the gates opened, I thought, here we go, tactics are decided, go back or forward. When he went forward, he had no cover, he didn't relax, he got in halfway, but by then his chance of winning the Durban July was gone. Whereas Pierre Strydom on the winner Pomodoro from a wide gate took the other option, to go back, cover, bury through the field. That's what Striker's best at, Ravon.
Ravon has Pierre with him. Let's see what they have to say.
His first Vodacom Durban July winner was London News, number 20 in that year. Today, Pierre Strydom, you had to come from draw 20. Mission impossible on paper, but you overcame that draw quickly.
Yeah, you know, we all need luck. They jumped, went to a nice gallop. I saw Carice, obviously I thought Jackson all along was the horse to beat, and I saw him 2-3 lengths ahead of me, and I had to use him a little bit to get a little bit closer, and at one stage I thought, you know, I can't keep using a horse that much. They can only give you so much as a finish. But I was caught a little bit wide, and I had to keep working to try and get in. And when I found myself sitting in third spot, we were going quite comfortably in third. I thought, well, now we've got a chance.
That's at that stage Jackson was virtually right next door to you.
Yeah, when I saw Jackson on the inside, I thought, beautiful. Well, he's race riding, and I thought I could keep him in a pocket, and I can get the first run on him.
And turning for home, all the gaps open at the right time until SMANJEMANJE came alongside of you.
Yeah, I was amazed by this horse, because I rode him the last time and he took so long to get going. I thought this track would never suit him. When I asked him top of the straight, he gave it to me straight away. And at that stage I thought, well, I can run the place. I never thought I could win it. But when those other two horses came on the outside, they actually ran past him. Well, you know, if you can run the place in this race, it's a check. So pays for the bills. And to my amazement, the more I asked him, the more he kept finding. But I must say, well done to Sean. This horse was exceptionally well. I mean, everyone can say, you know, the horse won and it was well. This horse was really well, and he kept giving me right to the line. He was super fit and he was well.
This is winner number 3 in the Vodacom Durban July. It's a race that every jockey, every owner, every trainer wants to win, and I'm sure it's going to be up there with some of the best races you've ever ridden to date.
Yeah, I mean, you can see I'm emotional about it. I saw my name on a scroll. I haven't won it for how many years, and I thought, well, person's getting on now, so you better start, have another winner. And yeah, it's just unbelievable to finally crack another one.
Pierre, well done. I'm sure you're going to enjoy the celebrations late into the night.
Thank you.
Right, with me is winning owner Chris van Niekerk, and you can see emotional moments here just outside the winner's enclosure. Chris, this is why we come racing every week, to win big races like this.
Absolutely. You know, you dream of it, and when you taste it, it's even better than the dream.
And winning it is just the cherry on the top.
Unbelievable. I can't tell you how I feel.
Tell me, what was your emotions like when they hit that wire, short heads at the line?
At first I thought, oh, not again.
Yeah.
I hit it, and I thought, maybe I haven't. The rest of my crowd told me they had it, so I only had to listen.
And I'm sure now, with Sean's first Vodacom Durban July and you got the number in the frame. It's just one of those things that's going to keep you coming back for more.
That's very special. I'll remain a fool and buy more.
Chris, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Very kind.